Oh man. It's 2024 and ain't nothing changed. God damn. Oh, there goes monetizing. Out the window. Sorry, I would have been a little bit on time, but my washing machine is trying to walk away from me. God forbid I try to wash a blanket in the thing. Jesus. I've spent more time trying to level my washing machine since I've lived here than I think on anything. We've painted bedrooms, we've fixed clogged pipes, we've done everything. But the one thing I cannot accomplish, no matter how hard I try, is to get that damn washing machine to stop going ape shit when it starts spinning. Oh man, Dude, I'm getting ready to take some 2x4s. Actually, no. Let's get some steel bar, and I'm going to bolt it to the floor. So that way when it shakes, it'll just probably crack the foundation. I would put a vent on it, but I don't think a vent's going to fix it. I literally have to go in there when it starts to spin, depending on what we're washing, and I have to sit on it. It's pathetic. And you would think, like, well, just buy a new washing machine. It's a brand new washing machine. I fought for that washing machine when we bought this place. Fought for it. Load and balance. No matter how much I put in there, if I put just a little, if I put a lot, if I put a little in the middle, it just doesn't matter. It's gonna shake. That's just what happens. Oh, by the way, welcome back, Sean, a.k.a. Scene, to being a Fagan fanboy, and also welcome back to Mr. Ray Franklin. I know you guys have always been Fagan fanboys, but I'm assuming it's just, I don't know. It's a new year, maybe. Who knows? What's going on? Here we go. Let's get into this loveliness. Shibba-dabba-beep-ba-boop-boo. Because I have got some stories for you. Holy hell. Hold on. Here it is. The disappointment. Da-da-da-da. Shake, camera, shake. What's up, folks? Hot digging the dog. Yes. It may be a new year for you, but it's the same goddamn day over here. Don't even feel like a Monday, actually. What's up, Night Clover? Thanks for being a member, sir. Hello, Mark. Hello, Mr. Night Clover. Cheerio, mate. Cheerio. I know Night Clover's not from the UK or wherever country that's from. Happy New Year, by the way, to everyone. For like the millionth time. I am so tired of getting messages about Happy New Year's and this and that. Ugh. No offense to anyone that has said Happy New Year's. I'm not complaining about it. I'm just saying it's just one of those holidays, like when the clock hits, your phone goes off, you're like, oh, Jesus. Luckily, I was sleeping. Ain't no way I'm staying up till midnight. Ain't no goddamn way. Mr. Ray Ray, thank you, sir, for being a member. He says, how bad did you shit your pants the other night? And did Angela beat you up after the phone call? Oh, good Lord. Hopefully you guys didn't see the live that went up at like 3 a.m. or 2 a.m. and got deleted like a few hours later. See, those... yeah, we'll talk about those in a minute, but it's pretty bad, Ray Ray. It's actually pretty bad. It's pretty bad. It's extremely bad. But no, Angela didn't beat my ass. Everything's good on the Angela front. It's just myself... I don't know. How I feel about myself is pretty sad. But anyways... Let's say what's up to all the beautiful folks in chat this evening. What's up, Mr. Bart White? The lovely Billy Lee is here. Brent, what's going on? Brett is here. What's up, Brett? Oh, we got Brian. We got Bubbles from the Shed. We got Dylan, that piece of shit. We got Dakota Simon. By the way, folks, Dakota did. Now, there's some confusion here, I know. Dakota did piff his giveaway. He told me he's piffing it. We'll talk about this in a minute because the original thing was if someone piffed it, I was going to gift it to Terry. But now, since it's a different week, does that still apply? I don't know. I'll let you guys decide that later on in the show. Because, you know, some people are going to say, yeah, give it to him. Other people say, no, redo it. So we'll figure it out. Darth Vapor, what's going on? Mr. Ed Barkley, sipping on the wild turkey. What's up, Ed? We got Ginger. Speaking of Ginger... I don't know what this is, man, but this shit is good. It tastes like marshmallow something. There's got to be fucking marshmallow in this shit. I thought he sent me over beard oil, and I'm like, I don't even have a beard. But it's juice. And I smelled it, and then I'm like, ooh, that smells good. Took a little dip. I'm like, holy shit, that tastes good. And then I started vaping it. Dude, I'm getting like banana, marshmallow, and something else. Maybe it's just me. I don't know, but whatever this is, Ginger, this shit's good. Really good. Mr. Herdigen Online, what's going on? Hitman, the Jackie Chan, straight from North Korea. What's going on, Jason? Oh, we got two Jasons here. Holy shit. We got Jason, and we got Jason Woodward. What's up, Jason? We got Jay. We got two J's. We got Jay Goldston and Jay Poster. We got Jesus in the house, also known as Jesus. We got Joe. We got John. We got JT. That son of a bitch is here. What's up, Night Clover? We got my fake son, Marcus. We got Mike. We got Mahab. We got Nathan. We got Neil Pitts. We got Pat. Is that Pat from Saturday Night Live? We got Raw Chuck Presents. What's up, Chuck? We got Ray Franklin. We got Ray. We got Robert Lowski, which I got your email, Robert, and everything's going to ship out hopefully this week. I'm just waiting for more USPS, what are they called? Flat rate bubble envelopes, padded envelopes. Ron Jeremy, the Ron Jeremy, even though his penis no longer works. We got Skrelly, who was here on time. By the way, Skrelly, this just goes to show that you don't watch my live shows, because that video that you sent me today on Instagram was the same fucking video I played on the live show like 2 weeks ago. You son of a bitch. With that little hillbilly kid. Sean. I'm going to say Sean. I'm going to say Terry. What's up, Terry? There's going to be an argument in chat tonight. I can feel it already, so might as well get it over with. Vaping Grouch, what's going on? Wicked Vapa is in the house. And then whoever else is here that just decided to pop in. That, like Cheryl, who was just a tad bit late. Cheryl's always fucking late. You know, these goddamn women, I tell you, they'll be late for their own damn funeral. All right, so anyways, I don't know. Because, once again, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. I got to go back and look. Well, you know what's... Okay, here's what's funny. I guess it's not funny. Well, it might be funny. Who knows? Dakota piffed it. All right, so if you guys remember, and I did the giveaway last week, I said, okay, if anyone piffs it during the giveaway, I'll give it to Terry for Christmas. But at the time, I don't believe he piffed it at the time. He messaged me on Facebook, I think a few days later, and said, hey, I'm going to piff it, blah, 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 and there you go. So I'm not sure if I should hold to what I said or if we should redo it. But on another note, the other winner, I don't know which one, I don't know who won what. I'll find out, though. The other winner never came forward for the member giveaway. And the problem is I can't message anybody on YouTube because that messaging feature is no longer there. So the member that won the other giveaway, who probably doesn't even know they're a member anymore, didn't claim the prize. Mr. Podolowski claimed his prize, but the other dude didn't. So I'm not sure. Cheryl, you didn't win anything. Sorry. Sorry, dear, you didn't win nothing. And it's all rigged, by the way. It is, everything we do here is rigged. You have no chance in winning. Anybody. Florida boy, 420, what's up? Johnny, what's going on? Not to be confused with Johnny the Beard, who dude, I did so many people wrong this weekend. Holy Jesus. It's not a good way to start a new year. Well, actually, wait a minute. It was before the new year. So I did everyone wrong last year. What's up, Mad Scientist? I didn't do anybody wrong this year. So far, this year's going good. So I haven't done shit. Everything's been nice and kosher this year. Polacks always claim they're free shit. Dude, Robert said it. I didn't say it. I know he's racist and he hates Polacks because he's a Polak, but a Polak can say stuff like that. Me only being maybe a 16th of a Polak. I can't say stuff like that. I mean, I can, but still. I don't know what I'm talking about. So, I'm just going to sit here. What's up, Bachelor? What's up, Bick? Ooh, easy. Oh, yeah, Dylan is a Polak. I don't. It's kind of like. This may sound a little racist to some people, but if certain people can use the N-word because they, are that race, then why couldn't, let's say, a Polak call himself a Polak or call other, hey, what's up, Polak? Or I'm not going to say that, I think if you, as long as you're like that race or that nationality or that religion, or maybe you're just severely overweight and you're a fat piece of shit, I think it's okay. Like for me, I could say fat jokes all day long and it shouldn't be offensive because I'm fat. Now, if I was only like 180 pounds and I was making fun of fat people, that might be a little bit offensive. But seeing as I'm 220, I think I can I think that's okay. I think that's one thing that people can still do. Is if you're gay, if you're homosexual, I think you can make gay jokes. You can talk shit about gay people all you want, as long as you're gay. And you shouldn't be offended. So there we go. We just cleared that up for 2024. You guys can say what you want, as long as you are that, I guess. Like Dylan. Dylan's a piece of shit. He could call people pieces of shit because he's a piece of shit. Same thing with Terry. Terry's a piece of shit. If Terry calls somebody a piece of shit, you can't be offended by it because he himself is a piece of shit. Congratulations. Thank you. I talk about anyone or clown anyone, just don't give a fuck. Oh, I totally agree. Yeah, I don't give a fuck either. Happy New Year, Jay. Happy New Year, sir. What if you're fat and gay? Well, if you're fat and gay, you got to pick one. You can't be both. Are there many fat gay guys? I'm straight myself, believe it or not, but I don't think fat guys would make it as gay guys, because I think gay guys, they have a much higher standard than straight men do, and you know what I'm saying, and I think gay dudes have a really high standard, and fat guys, it's probably really tough if they're gay, really tough. The only other guys they're gonna hook up with are other gay fat guys. You're never going to see like a thin gay guy hooking up with a fat gay guy. It's probably never going to happen. Unless, I guess, if they're into that. But I highly, who's ever into fat, sweaty, smelly gay guys? I guess only fat, smelly gay guys are. Just my opinion. I don't know. I'm not an expert on this, but I would assume. Mr. Rodchuck Presents. Thank you, sir, for that beautiful donation. And he says, first super chat on the year. On the year or of the year? Actually, it is on the year because today's the 1st, I think, right? Or the 2nd. What's today's date? It's the 1st. Today's New Year's Day, you fuck. Oh, it is. They're called bears. Yeah, but I think bears might be like, because you got like fat people that like take like overweight models, like BBW models, like they're big girls. But they have, like, nice skin. They don't have, like, cellulite and this and that. And I think that's kind of like what... I think the same thing applies for, like, men. You got, like, bears who are probably, like... what's the word I'm looking for? Like, they... Even though they're overweight, they take care of themselves, kind of. They have good hygiene. Then you got, like, fat slobs who just smell like corn chips and have sweaty balls. Kind of like me. I think there's two different types. I think in order to be a bear, you have to have really good hygiene. And Cheryl's talking about hairy fat men. I'm offended by that. Because Cheryl's not a hairy fat guy, so she shouldn't be able to talk like that. Now, that's offensive. What's your favorite and least favorite burrow? I think every... you know what? I couldn't... Way to throw in a vape question and just fuck everything up. You know what? I really enjoyed this one. Shabam shaboom. Well, if you enjoyed it, why'd you give it away? Because I don't really vape burrow mods all that much. I enjoyed that one. I thought that was a really good one. Why am I not focused? Get off my face! Thank you. I gotta get rid of this fucking face focus bullshit. That was one of my favorites. The San IO is my favorite. But I give all my burrow mods away because I don't really use them, because I don't like building those little tiny ass atomizers. It's just... I think the burrow scene, it is what it is right now because there's nothing else to be excited about. So people are like, yeah, I'll pay fucking $300 for a little box with a little tiny atomizer in it, no problem. I guarantee you if RDAs were still like flowing out like once every couple of weeks, burrow mods probably wouldn't have any something. There's a word, I can't find it because my brain is a little unbalanced at the moment. They last forever though, don't they? Who, vaping fat guys? Burrow mods don't last forever. Mech mods last forever. Anywho, so last night, hold on. Let's mix it up. I don't know what this is, Ginger, but you should start selling it because this is fucking good. Don't tell me what it is either because I don't want to know. It's probably mushrooms or some shit, but there's got to be fucking marshmallow in this. Because that's like the dominant flavor I taste is marshmallow. And I'll guarantee you there's probably nothing, you didn't put any marshmallow in it. I taste marshmallow, maybe like powdered sugar, maybe banana. This is hard. This is but it's extremely good. I didn't want to crack it open on the show and try because I was afraid, like, what if it sucks? Then I got to say it tastes good when it doesn't. So I decided to fill up a Saker's tank right before the show because it smelled good and it tastes good. And I'm like, holy shit, this is really fucking good. Mrs. Billy Lee. I call everyone Mr. around here. Thank you for being a member. He says, oh, why am I calling you a he? God damn it. Let's start over. Billy Lee. Excuse me, I'm a little slow today. Mark, you should have kept the video from the other night so you could have shown it tonight. And, oh, God, no. See, I have this weird thing. Maybe somebody can explain this to me, because it's never made sense to me in my entire life. And I don't understand why. Like, I like doing YouTube videos. I love breaking my phone out and doing videos of, like, random shit. And whenever I would go out to the bar... even before, like, I had a cell phone, I'd bring, like, a camcorder with me, and I would record every fucking thing. And I'd have, like, hours of footage at the bar, just doing crazy shit. And it could have been a good day, it could have been a bad day. Whatever the night was, it was all either on tape or on the phone. But the next morning, I would wake up, I could not watch it, I would instantly delete it. Something about it, like, I cannot... watch myself when I'm drunk. It's the most disturbing thing in the world. But yet I still record it, but I don't, only a few people get to see it sometimes, but I'll delete it the minute I'm like awake or sober. I'll delete it right away. Like, I don't want to, I can't watch it. Like, even if you sat me in front of the TV and said, watch this, dude, I would probably, I don't know what I would do. And I don't understand why that is. Like, well, if you record it or if you go live, then why wouldn't you want to watch it? I don't know. It's so weird. I don't know if I don't like seeing myself like that. No explanation. Yes, I know JJ said he recorded it. If JJ puts that shit up, I'm fucking leaving YouTube, man. Fuck that. So yeah, many things have happened. I saw it. I see you took Dylan to the bar. I think you've seen the wrong string, Terry. Oh my goodness. So a few things happened that night. So let's just say the night started off great. Like they had some really good craft beer, $4 for the fucking big fat tall ones. I don't know what they're called, pint. What are the really tall glasses called? Not the regular glass, but the tall glass. $4. That is cheap as shit. It was Revolution. It was one of the Christmas ones. I think they were just trying to get rid of it. So it was cheap. Night is going great. So I'm there with my buddy. His friends show up. It's a dive bar, you know. And then, so the first thing that's, you know, makes the night go good is that they're $4 a beer, which is extremely cheap out here. I'm used to paying like $8 for a fucking beer. And then my one friend's buddy is playing songs on the jukebox. You know how they have those digital jukeboxes where you pretty much pop your money in, type in your song, your band. But he's playing the music, and he's not even walking to the jukebox. And I'm thinking, how the fuck is he doing this? He's like, oh, dude, you didn't know? There's an app. And I said, holy fucking shit. Are you kidding me? So there's an app for all these fucking jukeboxes that all these bars have. Now, this is new to me because I haven't been to a bar in like probably 9 years. You download the app. It finds out the bar you're at. It'll say, are you at such and such bar? You click yes. And then you just type in whatever fucking song you want. It doesn't even matter if it's a song that no one's ever heard. And then it's as easy as just clicking buy. Of course, it's going to charge your credit card, whatever form of payment you have. But when you're drinking, it doesn't matter because you don't have to get up to go to the fucking jukebox. You don't got to put money in the jukebox. You're just sitting there like, oh shit, I want to hear this. And all night long, it was just fucking country music. So I'm like, oh, all right, so let's do some Corn. I was playing shit that nobody wanted to hear in the bar. Yeah, so I blew $20. The next morning I wake up, I see $5, $5, $5. I'm like, oh my Jesus Christ. I blew $20 on just playing music, which is pathetic. But still, the night's going good. So then I finally find the bathroom in this place, because my blind ass can't see in a bar. So when I walk through a bar, I pretty much have to use my phone with the camera. People think I'm recording them when I'm not. But I finally find the bathroom. Like, all right, good. I know where the bathroom's at now. I get in the bathroom. I'm ready to pee. I've been holding it for like 3 hours. And as I'm peeing, I'm thinking to myself, I don't see the stream hitting they had like a steel urinal. And I'm like, I don't see the pee hitting it. Where's the pee going? And I noticed the pee is hitting the side of my belt. So my belt's hanging down and the stream is hitting my belt. And then the pee is just water falling off my belt. I'm like, son of a bitch. So I move my belt out of the way. And then I start peeing. And I'm like, why is it coming down like that? And then I notice my shirt is hanging below my penis. And I'm pissing all on the bottom of my shirt. So now that I'm finally done taking a piss, I come out. I'm covered in piss in my pants. My belt is drenched in piss. And my shirt is covered in piss. But I'm at the point where it's like, all right, well, what do we do? I can't go home and change. Like, I'm not going to go home and change. I'm in a dive bar. Like, this is what you do. You pee on yourself. You don't have, like, change of clothes. And then one of his friends buys everyone a shot. I don't do hard liquor that well because I can't say no. And let's just say, like, lately, after coming off my medicine, there's a few things I can't do. One is coffee. 2 is energy drinks. Can't do them. Too much caffeine. The drink that comes on the table is a Jaeger bomb. I'm like, oh shit, I haven't had a fucking Jaeger bomb in God knows when. I can't wait to do this. And then the one Jaeger bomb turns into a shot of Jaeger. And then that turns into another Jaeger bomb. And before you know it, I don't know how, when, or where this happened, but I shit my motherfucking pants. And it wasn't like I went to the bathroom and I forgot to pull my pants down. No. I think I might have sneezed at one point and I shit my pants. Because coffee nowadays, I don't know if it's because my body is trying to get back to normal or what's going on, but I can literally sit here and take one drink of coffee and I will have an eruption out of my butthole within like 60 seconds. So by the end of the night, my friend's buddy picks us up in his car. there's 3 dudes in the back, which is one's me in the middle, and then the 2 in front. And people are like, "What is the smell?" I'm like, "Dude, I shit my pants. I got shit on his car seat, I think." And I came in the house and I was covered in shit and piss, and I threw my clothes in the garbage can. And then the next morning, Angie's like, "Why are your clothes in the garbage?" And I'm like, don't you ever ask me why my clothes are in the garbage. If you see clothes in the garbage, there's a reason they're there. And, yeah. And I wore my new underwear that night, too. I was so heartbroken. So now I'm down to 2 new pair of underwear when I had 3. So that right there, folks, I'm not going to the bar, I don't think, anymore. Unless I'm wearing a fucking diaper. I can't. I could go and drink beer. Like, beer's fine. I could do beer. Because beer, like, gets you to a certain point. Like, you can drink so much beer, and then that's pretty much it. But then you start doing shots and shit like that, that brings you to a whole new level. And I'm not ready for that new level, and I'm too old for that new level. I might have thought I can handle that new level. Not anymore. And then, to make the night even worse, it wasn't about the old homeless guy that walked in a bar that I started talking to about, "Hey, do you smoke crack?" It wasn't that. No, it wasn't that. It was I was dumb enough to go outside. "Hey, let's go on YouTube and let's go live." And I don't even remember how the fuck I went live. I don't remember nothing. I don't remember shit. Next morning I did thank Stevie Marquez for making a very nice donation. I don't remember shit. All I remember is like, oh shit, what did I do on YouTube? And the minute I woke up, I ran on my computer. I'm like, oh no, delete. There was 2 live streams. I delete them both. I'm like, oh Jesus Christ. Yeah, so that's how that went. That was. I'd feel better if I had a story about me getting locked up or getting into a fight or maybe getting raped. I would have rather gotten raped, to be honest with you. If the homeless guy would have took me outside and like raped me, that would have been a lot better story than me shitting and pissing myself. Because I did both. Not just one, I did both. Tom said he wants you to do Mondays with you. The fact that you guys know Tom's name now, oh my God. Yeah, so I don't know. Whatever I said or did, hey, you can't blame me. You got to blame, I guess you can blame me because it did come out of my mouth. And then to top that off, that very next morning, because that was Friday night. Was it Friday? Yeah. Saturday morning, we were supposed to meet Johnny the Beard and his wife for breakfast to exchange gifts for Christmas. And what do you know? I'm too hungover to even get the fuck out of bed, so Angela had to message them, and I felt horrible about that. I'm like, oh my God. But luckily, all this happened in 2023. We're in 2024, folks. I am a new person. I'm going to start wearing diapers if I go out now, I think, because this is fucking horrible. I don't even know why I tell people these things happen. I think I was more disappointed about the fact that my new underwear, and I actually looked at them because I woke up the next morning and I was like, you know what? I had a weird dream that I shit my pants and that I got in someone's car and I got shit on their car seat and I peed on myself. I'm like, that had to be a dream. So I go in the bathroom, I dig through the hamper, grab my pants out, look at I'm like, holy Jesus, holy God. There is just a fucking, like a waterfall of dried up shit going down. And it looked like it looked like fucking Jaeger, just dried up I'm like, holy shit, that shit went through me like water and just came straight the fuck out. Surely you should be disappointed. I'm disappointed myself. It had to have been a sneeze, because it's sad. It's really sad. And I felt kind of bad because I don't know if I told the dude I shit my pants when I got in his car, or he just kind of eventually found out, like, hey, I smell shit. Did someone shit their pants? I'm like, nope, wasn't me. But I think I might have told. I think I warned everyone ahead of time that I shit my pants. If Depends wants to be a sponsor, there should be like a Depends for for men that go to the bar. Like, depends, I don't know, for the over 40 alcoholic out there who wants to have fun like he's a 20-year-old and not shit his pants. It was a fucking... I could drink beer, okay. Beer's fine. But once, invite your buddy Tom on the show sometime. Yeah, I told him a few times to come on, so that'll happen. But yeah, the bar thing. I need to stop click and go live when I'm drunk. Because I'm not like Mike or anybody else. Like when they drink, they can still like they don't get retarded stupid. Me, I get really stupid. So I gotta, yeah, don't go to the bar or just don't go live. Oh, leave bars to younger people. Yeah, exactly. Leave the bars to the younger people. I completely motherfucking agree. And while everyone's there, like, I remember Tom's buddies were there, and they were drinking, like, I don't know, Coors Light or Miller Lite or something like that. They had, like, you know, like a bucket of, like, 5 bottles. And I'm like, you realize that those 3 bottles of beer equals one of these? And I'm fucking, yeah, and that's probably why, because I shit my pants. So. You should bring I can see it now, Mark walking into a bar with a diaper bag. You know, I'm just... I'm not going to say I'm never going to go to a bar again, because I know I'll go to a bar again, but if I do, I am no longer touching the hard shit. Never again, because I am not... Dude, I have thrown so many pairs of underwear out over this past half a year. I can't throw any more clothes away. And people might say, well, just, dude, wash them. Why are you going to throw them out? You got to get rid of that shit. You can't, whether you're washing clothes or your wife's washing clothes, just think about that. When you pick up your underwear, your pants, and there's shit in them, that's going to make you feel like you're going to be like, you know what? No, I want to get rid of the evidence. Get it. Like when I was a kid and I would shit my pants, I would flush my underwear down the toilet. People don't need to see that shit. That's horrible. If I was doing clothes and I see Angela's underwear and she had shit in it, I'm like, you fucking bitch, throw this shit out. Don't throw it in a goddamn hamper. It's sad. It's really sad. But yeah. And then, well, that's the end of that. So yeah, I mean, other than that, it was fun. I came home. I must have fell over a parking block at some point because my whole knees tore up. But how much do you pay for underwear? I don't know. I bought them on Amazon. I think they were $14 for 3 pair. But they were brand new. I'm not gonna. You can't wash the shit stain out of underwear. I don't care what kind of soap you're using. There's always going to be a hint of a discoloration right there, or that particular pair is always going to remind you of that day you shit your pants. Like, yep, those are the blue ones that I shit in fucking 2-3 months ago. God, am I a piece of shit. That's why you're better just to fucking throw them out. I know it's kind of money down the drain, but sometimes you just got to do it. Throw that shit in the fucking garbage. And Angela said I came home and I went into the shower for 5 minutes. I don't know how I did that. And I didn't end up falling or breaking my neck or killing myself, because I don't remember anything from, I don't even know when. There's a certain part of the night that just stopped. And then I just remember, I don't know. So, but she said I came home, went to the shower for only 5 minutes. I must have went in the shower to wash my ass, I think. Luckily I did, because if I didn't, I would have a nasty rash right now with all that shit on my ass. And I'd have the shit in the bed, and yeah. I got a lot of shit stories. It's sad. That stick did come in handy, Billy. I shit you guys not. That thing has been hanging in my shower for almost a week now. I've been using that thing every time I take a shower. It's really nice. It's quite nice. I don't know how that brush is going to look after about a month. It might have a little discoloration to it. Like, I don't go into the shower with, like, shit all over me. Well, at least I didn't the other... Well, I did the other day, but it's actually quite nice. If you're overweight and you have a hard time reaching your butthole, it's kind of nice. Thank you, Ed. You don't remember making out with the homeless guy? I hope to Jesus that did not happen. Because when the next morning I woke up, I did have a little bit of a sore throat. I'm like, oh no, what happened? Please don't say someone gave me a fucking cigarette or something stupid. But yeah, I use that brush all the time now, which is kind of sad because it's got replaceable heads on it, but once all those heads get used up, I'm going to have to go out and buy another one. And Angela said it's disturbing because when she goes in the shower, it's hanging there. And she knows what it is. Yeah. Use that thing for your 2 knuckles deep routine. But the brush on the end of it, it's not like your typical, it's not like a hard, bristly toothbrush. It's like a really soft, like super soft, like fur almost. Like it doesn't, it doesn't scrub your butthole. It just like kind of, I don't know. It's hard to explain, but it's gentle on your butthole. Can you vape in the bar there? No, you can't vape. Even though I did vape, you can't vape. I mean, like stealth vape, you can do that as long as you're not exhaling. But we usually go outside to vape or his buddies smoke, and I think that's where I tripped over the parking block at some point in the evening. It does not exfoliate. No, it's more of like a tickly. It's more of like a soft caress than it is an exfoliate. I don't think I want to exfoliate my butthole. That might burn. It might tear things up. It's more of like a soft caress, like a soft finger touching your hole, like that. That's what it feels like. You don't want to go get too crazy and too deep. And the stick on it is very flexible. So that way, even if you wanted to push it real hard and get like a very aggressive clean, it wouldn't let you because the stick is flexible. So you can only go so hard on your... Vaping Bic. Thank you, sir. Let's celebrate Vaping Bic's first super chat on a live stream. Holy shit, I've never seen that before. Thank you, Mr. Bic. You crazy son of a bitch. I secretly watch your videos, too. I've seen the one, I think it was, I don't know if you went live with your wife, or if that was pre-recorded. That was a good one. I've seen that. But the brush is nice. I won't lie, the brush is nice. Whew. A little donation for new underwear. Yeah, I already ordered another pack. Yeah, so, that's why your knees are bruised up and your throat is... So here we go. Now, I remember... Like, I have this weird thing with homeless people. I don't know what it is, but when I see a homeless person, I become super friendly. Like, I want to talk to them, hang out with them, offer them whatever. And I remember this old guy came in there, and he just kind of looked like he probably shouldn't belong there. And I just remember something homeless, and I remember something about smoking crack. And then I think I remember giving him my beer, and I'm like, here, you need to have a fucking drink, man. And then I gave him the glass I was drinking. I'm very friendly with homeless people. I didn't smoke crack, though. There was no crack smoking. I don't know what he was talking about or what I was talking about, but I remember him drinking out of my beer glass. So maybe that's how I had a sore throat, but I'm not sick or anything, so I'm good. But we didn't have sex and we didn't make out. He was probably as old as Terry. But he didn't look as old as Terry. This guy looked like he was weathered. Yeah, I'm not trying to be like I'm being kind, but it's like, it's weird. I don't know, I just had this thing with, like, I remember one New Year's, this was like many moons ago, me and my friends went downtown Chicago to kind of just hang out and party for New Year's, and there's always a lot of homeless people on the subway train. I don't know how this happened, but eventually had 3 homeless guys hanging out with me the whole night as we're going to the bars and everywhere else drinking with us, and it was just fun. I just have this weird thing where I really get along with, like, it's weird. Like, my type of people are, like, on my level. I get along with people that are less fortunate, that are a little bit psychotic, obviously, because I'm a little psychotic, but I'm not. It's hard to explain. Crackheads, I can hang out with a crackhead, but I can't be kind to a crackhead because I know a crackhead will probably use you for whatever. Like, homeless people, you can give them food, have them hang out with you, give them a drink, and a majority of the time they're not going to use you. They're going to say, "Hey man, fucking yeah, give me a fucking $50 bill." But a crackhead, I think, they'll try to get you high and then they'll probably try to use you and then steal your money. Homeless people, majority of the time, they're not like that. They're always usually pretty grateful for whatever you give them. Do you have mono? I don't think I have mono. Everything's been good. My knee hurts. My hip hurts, and that's it. My penis doesn't have any sores on it or bumps. My throat's good. And my underwear are in the garbage. I was thinking about showing you guys, or using my underwear as a thumbnail, but I'm like, you know what, that might be pushing the boundaries a little too much. Mark is my life coach and I'm homeless. And it's weird because I have a thing for homeless people. Not a thing, but I have a heart for homeless people, but I do not have a heart for migrants. I know that sounds a little strange, but I guess I have a heart for my own people, America. I don't want to make it sound racist, but you know what I'm saying, right? That probably pissed off a few people, but it is what it is, right? And then last night, so we don't stay up till midnight. There's no way. We watched the new Dave Chappelle that was released yesterday on Netflix, which, dude, Dave Chappelle. I don't know, man. Dave Chappelle, he's an awesome comedian, but lately his specials are pretty dry and pretty preachy. I mean, it was okay to watch. He has a few funny like moments, but I mean, I know he's old too, so he's going to start preaching. The older the comedians get, the more they start to preach, but he's really preachy. We watched that. We watched the movie. Folks, grab a pen. Mark this on your calendar because this is a moment in history right here. I found a movie that made Angela cry. Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about my wife. Okay, she is I don't want to say she's soulless, but she'll tear you apart. She's like a fucking ROTC instructor. Do they still have that in school? Probably not, but we watched this movie and I looked over, I'm like, "Are you crying?" She's like, "It's sad." I'm like, "Holy sh!" I wanted to take a picture. I want to take video of this shit. My wedding video. How did Jay know? Sound of Freedom. Yep. I've been looking for that movie ever since I heard about it. I heard it was a really disturbing movie. It finally pops up on Amazon. I'm like, "Oh shit, that's that movie I was been talking about for like the past 6 months that I keep hearing is like weird and disturbing and everything else." We put it on. I didn't cry, obviously, because I'm a man and I shit my pants. But yep, Angela teared up and she cried. It was a pretty sad. It was a sad movie. I probably would have cried or teared up a little bit if I didn't have to read subtitles. Like, the whole movie isn't subtitles, but there are a few parts that are subtitles, and I guess if you have, it's on Amazon Prime. But it's definitely screwed up. It's about child trafficking and stuff like that. It gets pretty deep. I mean, it was a good movie. The ending was a bit, I don't know. The ending could have been better, but it was good. I was crying. Oh my God, was I crying Saturday night? Neil, don't tell me that. Shut up. I don't want to hear things like this. I hope I wasn't crying Saturday night. Or was it Friday night or Saturday night? I don't remember. No, it had to be Friday. Oh, wait, today's Monday. I don't even know what fucking day of the week it was. This whole holiday week fucked my brain up. I cried at the Guardians of the Galaxy 3. I cried at Forrest Gump. What? I hope to God you're joking. So, and then that was in the theaters not too long ago. Yes. I cry watching your reviews. That definitely will make someone cry. Especially if you sit through the whole video. You'll definitely get teary-eyed. And there's another thing you want to cry about. I guess Joe Rogan, I really don't watch him because he knows everything about he's one of those guys that knows everything. Oh, I know this. I can't stand people that know everything. But anyways, a clip popped up from a couple days ago. I guess there was some guy on his show that they were talking about vaping and how it was fucking with this guy's diabetes, and yeah, they go pretty hard on it. It's like a 6-minute clip, and they start talking, and I think they're mainly talking about disposables in the video. They don't get very specific on what device, but they're talking about disposables, they're talking about the sugar, they're talking about diabetes, how the disposables were making this guy like feel like he was going to die and have a stroke because he was diabetic and blah, 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 blah. And then Joe Rogan comes in, well, fucking that goddamn nicotine. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. So, I was going to play it tonight, but I'm like, Sweet lung will affect diabetes. If you vape the bulk, you're probably going to it'll make you diabetic or it'll make your diabetes worse. You've been warned. Just so you know. What's up, Angel? So last night, usually like New Year's Eve, 4th of July, I love listening to the police scanner. I got the app on my phone. I used to listen to it every night, but then it got kind of depressing because there's so much shit that goes on in Chicago. But you had to listen last night because it's New Year's Eve. That's when the shit goes down in Chicago. And I like most of like Illinois, they switched to like some, I don't know the technical term for police scanners and shit like that, but they're on like a new digital thing where you can't listen to it. But there's still some stations that are still broadcasting and whatever that you could still listen to. And the one happens to be about 10 to 15 minutes east of us. It's like on the east side, which is Chicago, which is pretty bad over there. And so I'm listening, and I don't know if they had this out in other states, but they have these things out here called shot spotters. And I don't know if it's it's not a camera. I think it's like an audio. Pretty much, if, let's say you're in your backyard and you fire off some rounds, the cops can tell that there was a gun, that someone shot a gun, how many times they shot it, and the exact address that gun was shot at. And they're called shot spotters. It's like some kind of digital thing that sits up on the fucking poles. I don't know if it goes by sound waves or how exactly the shit works. But when you listen to the scanner, especially in Chicago, they're like, okay, shot spotter, 1013 North Cicero, shot spotter, 5 shots heard at 10747 Pulaski, shot spotter, we had 10 rounds fired at 274 North Cicero, shit like that. But last night, and this is not even a lie either, they said the shot spotter, they had over 1,000, I guess, I don't know what they call them, broadcasts. They shut the shot spotter down in all Chicago. I don't know if it was all Chicago, but the district I was listening to, they shut it down. They had over 1,000. They couldn't even, it wasn't even, and then they told all the cops, I don't know the exact words, and I really wanted to go live to listen to this with everyone. They told all the cops to just find a safe place to take cover until the New Year's Eve festivities are coming to an end. So pretty much, they told the cops, like, get out. Just get the fuck out, because we can't do anything for nothing. So all the cops just fucking left. Like, the shit was so bad where I was listening to, which was like southeast side. It was so bad that they told the cops, get out, take cover. And then when shit dies down at like, I don't know, 3, 4 a.m., we'll roll back into the area and start taking care of shit. It was like they literally told them, just get out, because we can't do nothing. And I'm like, wow. There was like 7-Eleven was getting robbed. Like people were getting, it was fucking madness. Like when they tell the cops, well, we can't do anything, just get out. That's when you know shit's bad. Could have been a perfect setup for the purge. Well, when this happened, or before it happened, I told Angela, I'm like, do you know what would be the best live stream right now? Let's get in the car, I'll go live, and we'll drive through the ghetto on New Year's Eve night. I'm like, I will get at least 1,000 people watching. We have to do this. She's like, you gotta be fucking crazy. And we didn't do it. If I still drove, I would have been in my fucking car with GoPros mounted to the hood, the fucking top, with a microphone outside. I'd be fucking cruising through the hood. Might not be here right now, but I'd have some great footage. Yeah, it's always great. Like, the scanner's always good to listen to, especially, like, on certain holidays. The one that I use is called... Let's zoom in on this bitch for you guys. That's free, too. 5.0 radio. You got to deal with ads sometimes, but you can select. Did you recap your Friday night? I did not, Angel. I have no idea what happened Friday. We didn't talk about none of it. Absolutely none of it. Michigan wins. We did it. We did it. Oh my God. Go blue. Wait, who's Michigan what? Michigan who? Michigan what, Ray? You gotta be more specific. Just call an Uber and let his car get destroyed and go live from the back seat. Yeah, I'm not sure how that would work. Like, I think you have to have a destination in mind when you get into an Uber, and I'm not getting out. I'm like, you know what? We drive all the way east, and I'm like, you know what? Let's go back home. I'll adjust it in the app. I'm assuming Michigan. Oh, college football. Okay, Ray, let me explain this to you. This is why I don't watch football. There's a few reasons. One, they're overpaid. They're fucking way overpaid. Two, is when the people that watch football, they get excited like they're on the team. Like Ray just now said, Michigan wins. We did it. We did it. No, Ray, you didn't do fucking shit. You're sitting in your goddamn house watching it on TV. You didn't win it. They won it. You ain't gonna get no goddamn money. You ain't getting a fucking trophy. You're not getting a ring. You ain't getting shit. If anything, you're getting a bill for the fucking goddamn whatever cable network you had to watch it on. There's no we in football. There's no we in baseball. There's no we in basketball. It's everyone just sitting there watching these overpaid sons of bitches run around. That's what it is. I hate the NFL. Oh, if it's college, do they play? Is it free if it's college football? Or do they still get paid? There's no we in sports. God damn it, it's them. Unless you're on the team. If you're physically on the team, then it's we. Even if you're on the team and you sit on the bench the entire game, it's not we, it's them. Because you weren't even on the fucking field. And that's my argument for sports. I'm probably the only man that does not watch sports. I am anti-sports. I'll play sports. I play them pretty bad too, pretty horrible. But I'll try. But I can't stand watching sports. The last time I watched sports was when the Bulls and the Lakers were in the playoffs. The Bulls won. That's back when they had Jordan, Pippen, Steve Kerr, and all the good people. Now, you couldn't pay me to watch a goddamn sports game. I just can't. Sports is just... Oof. It's a distraction while Biden floods the country with illegals. Yeah, I don't think that's why there's sports, Nathan. That's a good conspiracy theory, though, but I think sports have been around way before that. My husband feels the same way as you, Mark. Yeah, I just like, and what I hate is like I have a Bears. Let me say I say this right. Bears. I have a Bears hoodie that I wear. And I just wear it because it's big, it's comfortable. But man, don't fucking go out with the goddamn Bears hoodie on when these motherfuckers are gonna be playing like a day or two at a time. Because you walk into a store, you walk anywhere, it's like, man, they're fucking playing tomorrow. What do you think about the Bears? And I couldn't name one person on the fucking Bears. Yet every motherfucker in that store is gonna ask you if you go out to a store, a bar, and they see you wearing anything with a Bears logo on it, they're gonna start talking to you. And God forbid you tell them, I don't watch sports. Can't tell them that. Like, oh yeah, they're gonna whoop ass. The fridge. Yeah, I think that's the last time I watched the Bears is when the fridge was on the fucking team. And that was like, what, 80s? I go to truck stops with the Bears hoodie on. That'll get you raped. Don't do that. Them Bears fans, they don't care what sex you are. They'll bend you over right there. They're drunk as shit. When you sink your time and energy and money going to games, watching them play, getting to know them, you do feel like you're part of the team. Without fans, no sport or team would be shit. Oh, I know. I like giving sports fans hard times because I don't get the whole sports thing. Just tell people the Bears will win the World Series and see the confused look they give you. Yep, they're going to win. 3 strikes and that son of a bitch is out. That's like the one thing I hate the most. And wearing that fucking thing, man, it's like I look at it, I'm like, oh, do I want to wear this? Because people are going to ask me questions. They look at me like, oh yeah, this guy watches football. I don't fucking watch that shit. I couldn't tell you. I can throw a football, kinda, a little bit. Not the greatest. I couldn't tell you a fucking thing about football. Well, I could maybe tell you a few things. Other than that, I think that was pretty much my pathetic weekend. Pretty much the cops just leaving. Well, it wasn't. We live in a town. It's like suburb, Chicago, and then bad Chicago. But shit is getting so bad now out here that it's all in the suburbs now. Like, it's not even... Like, before, it used to be like, yep, move to the suburbs, you'll be fine. Nope, not anymore. They know like, the best shit is in the suburbs. So, it has all come to the suburbs. And the whole migrant thing, which I don't even want to get into that, but now they're fucking bringing all the migrants to the suburbs. And... Yep, they're flying these motherfuckers in. They're busting them in. Well, they were busting them in. And then, our brilliant mayor, who is a complete... Well, not our mayor, but Chicago mayor, who's a complete idiot. I'm going to fine the bus companies every time they drop off migrants. So they said, okay, fine us, bitch. We'll fly them in. Now they're flying them in. It's hilarious. Hire a maid? I don't think there's a maid out there that would wash my shitty underwear. Do you ever think about moving? I love Chicago. I love Illinois. But now it's to the point, like, now it's just fucking creepy, man. Now it's and I would love to move out of here. But I'm almost 50 years old. My parents are still here. They're still alive. Like the only thing I have here is like I have some friends. My parents are. If I move, my parents, I can't leave my parents here. But I feel like it's just too late in the game to make a big move like that, to like leave the state. You move to another state, like wherever, it's a whole new learning curve. Everything's different. I just deal with it. As long as you're smart, you should be good. It just, like, for instance, and I know this is going to sound racist, but, hey, it is what it is. So it was like 8:50 in the morning, and me and Angela went to the PetSmart, whatever, to get Roger dog food. They open at 9 a.m., so we had to sit in the parking lot for 10 minutes. And once again, it's going to sound racist, but I don't blame myself. I blame the news and the media for kind of making people feel like this. Or I don't know actually who I blame, to be honest with you, but we're sitting in the parking lot 10 minutes before they open, and then Angela's like, oh, this guy doesn't look like he's too happy. And there's just this black dude just walking straight towards our car, and I'm like, oh, shit, and we locked the doors. Something I would never do. Like, usually, I don't give a fuck. I don't care if it's a black dude walking, a Mexican, a white dude. Usually you're never terrified about something like that, but with the shit they plaster on TV nowadays, it just makes people I think they're forcing people to be terrified and to profile people. So I think there's, once again, I don't get into politics or anything like that, but I think they're kind of doing this. There's a reason behind this. I think they're trying to make people racist. Like, even if you're not racist and you don't profile people, after watching a bunch of news articles and feeds, you're going to feel a little kind of like you want to profile, It is what it is. I mean, as simple as it is what it is. If the media was streaming every morning, I go on YouTube, there's no way to avoid it. Even if I click not interested, every morning there's something new. And it's just some kind of crime that's going on, some dude getting shot in Chicago, place getting robbed. And it's always the same profile of people. When there's got to be other crimes going on somewhere that's a different race of people that they're not talking about. So it's almost like they're forcing people to, I don't know, stereotype. Profile, stereotype, racist, whatever the hell it is. I feel like they're almost like making, the reason why they're doing this is so that people become divided and start profiling, and there's going to be stereotypes. Every race has their bad seeds. But when you only portray the one race on TV, it makes it look kind of, I don't get into politics, so I couldn't tell you. But I know people will say, well, it's this, and it's Biden, and it's blue, and it's red, and it's green, and this, and I don't fucking know all that shit. But if you watch the shit, it fucks with your head. Moved 2 years ago at the age of 51 from Jersey to Florida. Best decision I've ever made. See, that would be so, especially if you live in Jersey like your whole life, that had to be like a huge change. This learning, it's like this, like relearning everything. I mean, I guess it could be fun, kind of having new everything. So everything's kind of new and fresh to you. But at the same time, it's really scary. Like, it's terrible. I remember when I was a kid, we lived in Chicago, like deep Chicago, our entire lives, and we moved to the suburbs when I was 15. Dude, it was like hard as hell. I'm like, this is not my town. But I think a majority of what it is, my parents are here. So if my parents weren't around anymore, I probably wouldn't have a hard time moving. But with them still here, I don't think I could do it. Well, I know I definitely can't do it. I learned that Mexicans are bad through watching Breaking Bad. I'm telling you guys exactly what it's like. It's like, I know it may sound racist, But it's not really racist. It's more like a stereotype thing that was like force fed onto me. But it's being force fed for a reason. It's almost like they want everyone to kind of be divided for some reason. I don't know why, because I don't get into the politics and all the other stuff, but I've watched videos where people explain why they're doing this, but to me it doesn't make any sense because I've never followed history and politics and stuff like that. So to me it's just like, what the fuck's this guy talking about? But there are people out there that explain it like, this is why it's happening. Gonna give back some shots fired, fucker. You see Mike Vapes is returning shots back now. I've seen your many shots fired, Ray on Facebook, especially with the mech mod. I haven't done a shots fired video in like 20 years. I'll do one this week though. You guys remember the whole shots fired thing where you're on Facebook, like shots fired, and people will take like a big ass vape and then they call out someone, and then that person will have to do a video and take a big vape, and yeah, that's kind of what a shots fired is. Both my daughters live so far away from us. My oldest is finally moving back here in a few months. She's had enough of California. Yeah, I'm like I take care of my parents. Like, I mean, I don't take care of them, but you know, when they need something, I'm first one they call. So I can't leave and be like, yep, oh, change that light bulb yourself. You're fucked. Like, you know what I mean? Bust out the mech. Ray, I literally have to break out my mech mod. I'll screw a sub-ohm tank on it and watch that motherfucker go up like a Roman candle. Do a chat poll. Here we go. That's a good question, hippie. Okay. Well, well, I'll stay. Okay, hold on. Since the other giveaway, I'll give Terry this if he's going to use it. If Terry's not going to use it and he sells this, Terry, if you sell this, I will come to Sheboygan and I will slice off the remaining of what you have left of a penis. I will, because I think it's only fair, because I did say that if someone piffed it, I would give it to Terry for Christmas. So I'll give that to him, but since the other one wasn't claimed, then, and I have no way to contact to do that one, then I have to do the giveaway. Terry already put it up for sale. So I don't remember which one Dakota won, but I'll give you this one, Terry. So that way if you do sell it, I don't know, but I'll give you this one, all right? So this burrow mod and the Voltrove. Email me your shipping address. And if you say you don't know my email, I'll sodomize you. And then what we'll do is we'll do another giveaway right now for that right there. Because I don't remember. He'll exchange it for money. He'll take it to the pawn shop. Yes. Well, this is going to be for the members. I know, because these two were originally member giveaways. The non-member giveaway was already claimed, so this one we'll redo it for the members as it originally was supposed to be. You can't make everyone happy, but I try. But it's impossible. Like, oh, this fucking piece of shit. Yeah, Terry, take it to a pawn shop and tell the guy at the pawn shop that a famous YouTuber by the name of VapnFagan owned it. And he'll probably call the cops on you and get you kicked out of there. I'll swap you for a cola beer? What the fuck is a cola beer? I gotta look this up. Is that a new beer? Oh, koala beer. Jesus Christ. Is that how you spell koala? What's up, Kim C? Now, see, all the non-members are going to be mad. They're like, well, what about us? Just because we don't fucking pay you every month. This is... Oh. All right, we'll do two. See, This is the part of me that hates doing giveaways because I feel bad. And then when I start feeling bad, I do more giveaways, which results in me having to ship more shit, and I hate going to the fucking post office. So with that said, I hate everyone, by the way, because I hate the post office. So we're going to do this for members. We're going to do this for Terry. I got to ship out the 2 other presents, and there's going to be another giveaway what we'll do for everyone in chat. But I can't tell you what it is because I don't have anything on hand at the moment to show you. But it's free and you're going to win, so just shut up. So there you go. That way everyone can be happy. Actually, wait a minute. Not everyone can be happy. Because this is going to be US only. So there are going to be a few people that are outside the US. They're going to say, you know what? Fuck this American. Don't blame me. Blame the post office because there's a form you got to fill out, a customs form that is a mile long, that is a pain in the ass to fill out, and I hate filling it out. So that's how we're going to do it. All right? And if whoever wins doesn't email me their info, then, well, I guess we'll have to do it again one day. So, here we go. I got to go back to random.org. Son of a bitch. Oh, and by the way, was this last week? I want to make a clarification real quick here. I think it was last week. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me check real quick. I can't remember what I did last week. That's so sad. Yeah, it was last. Okay, so last week's show I deleted. I deleted it because and people are going, "Oh, you're a pussy. That's why you deleted it." No, didn't delete it because I'm a pussy. Deleted it for a few reasons. One, I didn't realize that all this drama and this shit was going to get started. Didn't have a clue. When I was speaking about this, I was simply sharing the information that was shared with me, giving it to you guys. You guys do what you want with it. That's it. I don't care if you believed it, didn't believe it, whatever. But I can see it was turning into a shit fest in the comment section. Since I don't know what happened, I didn't follow anything. I don't know the dude himself. I don't know the situation. I can't speak on it. I'm not going to speak on it. I can see that people did record last week's live show and decided to edit it and copy it and clip it and upload it to their own YouTube channel. Congratulations to you because you only got about 60 views on that. But the only reason I deleted it because I don't know nothing about it. Like, someone told me something. They sent some video clip. The people that sent me this shit probably don't even watch my channel. They probably sent it to me because maybe everyone else didn't respond to their... Once again, I have this... I'm stupid in this sense that I always feel like I got to help somebody. So when I hear something like this, I'm like, oh, I gotta put the word out. I gotta help people. But I don't know what happened. I don't know. I know Ray and other people in chat can say it's true. Other people say it's false. I don't know myself. So therefore, I deleted the episode because I'm not on either side. I don't know the story. And to be quite honest with you, I don't have the time or the interest to put into learning what happened. Though what I did say to one of the guys that messaged me, I said, if Dave himself and one of the guys that has the issue wants to come on a live, one of my lives, and discuss it back and forth where they're both there and they both can, like, talk about it, I'll be open to that. But I can't just take one person's word for something without hearing it from the other side. So I'm not getting involved in this shit. So there you go. That's why it was gone. Anyways, thank you. Please don't bring your drama to me because I got my own drama. I shit my pants, for Christ's sakes. A guy that shits his pants can't give you advice on anything. I can barely help myself. How am I going to help you? I'm going to be in diapers soon. All right, I got to pull up members' names and... Oh, hopefully I can find it again. This might take a minute, folks. We've been through this last week. We know. We know. Little Papa. You would think I would know where all this is at, but I don't. I think it was under analytics. It was under audience, maybe? Channels. Channels, my audience. No. Maybe not analytics. Hold on. I'm slow. Earn. I think it's under earn. Memberships. You son of a bitch. You know, last week I found it. I don't think it was under that one. I'm just talking to myself. Atomizer, thank you, sir, for becoming a member or being a member for 40 months. My bad. Sorry about that. I made my payment, so I better win. You might win. What's up, Robert? Robert Schmidt with the silent D. Schmidt. I never understand why Schmidts have a D in their name. Because the D is always silent, so what's the point of the D? Hold on. I'm working here. I'm trying to find... Oh, here we go. Wait. Is this it? Come on. I'm a little... no, that's not it. Oh, I'm close. Oh, here we go. See your members. All right, there we go. Woo! How many members we got? Did I get a total number? No total number for you. Oh, 37. Hot diggity dog. All right, let's do this. Let's copy. Yes, I'll share the screen. Relax. Don't get your panties in a bunch. Let's do this. Let's do this. All right, hold on. I'm getting it ready. Just shut your mouths. I'm getting it ready. My channel. I gotta get the people in chat's names now. Click on this. All right, shut up. There we go. Stop talking. There we go. Participants. And copy all these sons of bitches. Hold on, I'm a little slow. Thank you very much. Copy. Bear with me. We're almost there. I'm almost there. Oh my goodness. Randomizer. Paste. All right. Here it is. And of course, I probably don't have the screen ready for this, right? Of course you don't. Why would you? Oh, you do. Kind of do. So the first one is going to be for members only. So we can... I simply do this so I remember, because I have to go back and watch the video. This one's for members only for Shabam Shaboom and Shabam Shaboom. U.S. only because, you know what? It's just how it has to be. And the second one is going to be for everyone. Doesn't matter if you're a member or not. And that's going to be whatever I put together that I haven't put together yet. And if you're not happy with that, then I don't tell you. It's free, so shut up. When it's free, you can't bitch, right? So, with that said, this is the members only one first. Remember, we got all this other shit right here. So the way it's going to work is the first name that pops up in this series of all this other gibberish is the person that won. All right? We did it the same way last week. We're going to do it this way again. If you don't like the way we do it, then fucking start wearing diapers. And by the way, it is rigged. Yes, everything is rigged. This is not a live show. This is all a pre-recorded show that makes it seem like it's live. Anyways, shut your mouth. Here we go. The winner for the member giveaway is... Robert Skrelly. Robert Skrelly. There you go, Robert. I know he is a gigantic burrow user. If you want it, you got it. If you want to piff it, say piff it so we can get it over with and I could fucking do it again. The next person, is that the first name? Let's make sure. Yep, Robert Skrelly. Ray Franklin was right underneath him. All right, so Robert is the member. The non-member winner for the bag of stuff that we don't see, because I haven't done it yet, is going to be... SS 1911. There you go, you son of a bitch. There you go. There you go. Yeah. Congratulations, everyone. Who? He's right there, right below you. And I think he lives in the States. He should at least. I don't know how to drop a link for my channel membership. What do I look like? Like I know what I'm doing? I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Oh shit, I think I broke something. There we go. Is Robert even in chat? If this son of a bitch... Well, he was in chat. I know he was in chat. I will not be in Zoom because I got to get shit ready. I got to get the clothes upstairs. Angela goes back to work tomorrow, so hoping to get laid tonight. Highly doubt it, but you never know. I got to call him. I see Robert Schmidt. Not you, Robert Schmidt. You ain't Robert Skrelly. There's a lot of Robert S's in here. Let's call him. We're going to call Robert Skrelly. I don't usually call the winners, but we'll call Robert. Because that motherfucker's probably sleeping. He's not going to answer.
What's up, brother?
Hey, you won.
Huh?
You won the giveaway.
What did I win? Oh my god, I feel fucking throwing up. I won?
Yes, you won.
What did I win?
You're live, by the way. I don't know the whatever the hell this mod's called with the fancy the burrow mod and the at Mizzou. I don't. I'll send you a picture. I'll send you a picture because you're probably.
Dude, don't give me on that.
You're live, by the way. You're online.
Okay, I'm going on my.
All right, bye.
Hold on, let me call you back.
All right, no, bye. Oh, let me send him a picture. Robert might already have this, so I don't know. That's why I'm going to send him a picture. If he's already got it, he may not want it. So let's do this. Here we go, and shabam shaboom. All right, send him. I'm waiting on Robert. He should be he's always Robert watches, like he's here. He'll come in when the show starts, but then he goes and lays down and he watches the feed from like his couch or TV or whatever. So he may not necessarily be chatting all the time, but he's always in here watching. That's why his name was popped up in the participants. Yes, 139 watching, only 31 likes. That's usually how this goes. Most people are not very grateful around here, so they don't like, which is okay. It's fine. I forget to like videos at times too. Like, oh, you know what? I forgot to like that video. God damn it. He's here. I sent you a picture, Robert. No, I don't have that. Okay, well, there you go. I'm assuming you're not piffing it, so congratulations. You are the winner. I don't... Yeah, you might want to text me your address, because I don't think I have it. This... I sent him a picture of it. Actually, I know when I did a video on this, he was liking the doors on this. So there we go. Shaban, then the... whichever fucking... There you go. It's not the new one with the shit ton of airflow. It's the one before that. Let's give Mark a New Year's present. Hit the like button. There you go. Hit that goddamn like button. See if it does anything. I'm not sure. And then SS, email me your info too. And Terry, email me your info too. If you don't know how to email me, Terry, then you're on your own. And Terry, you don't want to thank me for winning. You may want to thank Dakota. Well, I guess you could thank me too, but also thank Dakota because Dakota did piff it. last week, and I did say that if anyone piffed it, I would give it to you for Christmas. So it's kind of a joint effort. And don't forget to send out Jason's bulk. Jason, it's in the mail, buddy. I think I sent it out about 3 years ago. Shows that it's going to be there tomorrow. And Terry didn't get... Dude, Terry's going to be emailing me or messaging me every day. Hey, did you send it? Did you send it? Is it out? Did you send it? Is it out? I didn't get it yet. Is it here? And then when he gets it, he's not going to know how to fucking use it. I can guarantee you. If Terry blows himself up, he's on his own. Thank you, Ray Ray. And Happy Hippie. Thank you, sir, for that beautiful New Year's Day donation. He didn't leave a comment, but he left a donation. So thank you, sir. This show is rigged like the U.S. election. This show is actually brought to you by the FDA, where everything is rigged and everything is untrue. I think we're done. Are we done? What time is it? Oh, shit, we're 22 minutes past the hour. I might not get laid tonight. It's kind of late now. Son of a bitch. I gotta go. I will see you guys tomorrow, and thanks for hanging out. Happy New Year to everyone. Sorry I couldn't make everyone happy, but, you know, I'm a typical man. I could barely make anyone happy, but I did my best. And if you guys are looking to get laid, go in Chuck's room, because you'll more than likely get laid tonight. And Bachelor has a very sad political joke. What does Mark and Biden both have in common? I'm going to wait for this one, because I want to hear the punchline. They both shit themselves. Don't worry, your day is coming. Everyone in this fucking room their day is coming. That you're going to shit your pants. If it hasn't already happened, it's coming. And when it comes, I want to hear about it, because I love shitty stories. Now I got to find the button. There it is. Good night, folks. Happy New Year. Bye.